Performance evaluation after the first 90 days on the job. So by the end of the 90 days, the employee has already had an opportunity to adjust to the new workplace, to the code of conduct, to the other employees. He has gotten familiar with his colleagues, etc. Become accustomed to job duties and responsibilities, and finally develop interpersonal relationships with supervisors, co-workers, colleagues, management, etc. So at the end of the first 90 days, it is recommended that managers conduct a performance review. It is very important because this is, as I was saying, this is the point where actually everything revolves. So either at this point, you hire the employee or you don't hire him. And by the end of the 90 days, you should tell him or her, okay, that you have hired him or you haven't hired him, and why haven't you hired him, okay? And if you did, why have you hired him? And what are the strengths, the areas of strength that he has? What are the areas of weaknesses that he should work on, etc. So prepare the employee that a review will be conducted. Then review the employee's personal file. Conduct the review in a calm and private office. Do not conduct it in an office where there are other people. That whatever you say to that employee should stay between you and that employee. At the start of the review, state the purpose and describe the review process of the employee. So explain to him or her what is the purpose of this meeting and the review process. If you have questions, he or she has to answer, or if what is your approach to that performance review. Provide general feedback on the employee's performance. So for instance, you would tell him or her that you have been good in this, you have done this well, you have done this right, but here you could have done better, etc. Discuss suggestions for improvement or development. So see where he can improve, where she can develop, and also if they have new ideas that they could bring on board in their job, this is the time for them to tell you this, and this is the time for them to actually be appreciated for the new ideas that they have implemented or they are going to implement. And finally, thank the employee and obviously show your appreciation for their time and for the efforts that they are putting in the company. Now, one more exercise for tonight. Select from the questions below to guide you through your onboarding conversation with your new hire. So it is very important to assess how much the employee has integrated the company and the core values of the company. So for instance, some of the questions could be, what is the company's vision, mission, and values? Okay, which of the values did you find most compelling to you? Not just to you, to us as the company. So what are the values that are most important to us and that at no point should be compromised? How could we improve the way the team works together? Do you have all the tools to help you fulfill your role effectively, etc.? So this is a standard list of questions that you can actually go ahead and ask your employees during their onboarding. This is a very nice example of an IKEA job interview. Okay, so you see here, because IKEA actually has everything dismantled and you have to put your furniture together at home. So here during the job interview, you see the applicant and you see the chair that is actually dismantled, and the applicant has to put the chair together to be able to have a seat for the interview. Now, this is a beautiful quote that I would like to end this webinar on. It says, I am convinced that nothing we do is more important than hiring and developing people, because at the end of the day, you bet on people, not on strategy. At the end of the day, if your company is doing wrong or is doing bad, okay, it is the people who are going to save your company and not just some random strategy. The random strategy, if you have no one to apply it, then it means nothing. So yes, most definitely, at the end of the day, we all bet on people and their loyalty and not on random or actually strategy.